Hi there, I'm Laura Wilson, and this is my vegan story. So, back when I was at university in my late teens and early 20s, I was very unhealthy. I smoked a lot, I drank a lot of alcohol, like most students do, and I ate just bad foods. I was eating McDonald's and Subway meals quite often. I was in catered halls of residence for the first year of university and ate a lot of things like sausage casseroles and had a cooked breakfast most days with bacon, eggs, hash browns, that type of stuff, fried meals every day. And I just felt rubbish. So, to cut a bit of a long story short, I started going to the gym, getting healthy, ditched a lot of the junk foods, started cooking for myself. Intuitively cooked things like curries with a lot of rice or pasta with vegetables, big bowls of vegetables and a tomato sauce. And I did add things like chicken and beef every now and then, thinking that, well, where am I going to get my protein from? So did that for a while. Left university, moved back to Devon, and was really getting into the gym and running. I was running lots and decided to enter a half marathon. So really began to step up my fitness training, and again intuitively just realised that fruits and vegetables were really helping my fitness, were really helping me to lose weight, feel good, have more energy. But I was still smoking at the time and still eating some meat. Eventually gave up smoking and was using myself as a guinea pig. I was researching loads and loads and loads on diet and health, and came to the conclusion that a fruit and vegetable based alkaline diet was really doing wonders in my life. I was drinking a lot of wheatgrass juice, and eventually I really cut down on the meat, cut down on dairy as well. I drank virtually no milk, didn't eat cheese. But I was still eating things like liver, thinking that I would need it for iron, and I wasn't quite as switched on as I am now, and not as knowledgeable. So I was still eating little bits of meat. So carried on this way for a few years, and then about 5 years ago I went vegetarian. I sat down. I realised by this point that you don't need to eat meat. You don't need to eat meat to get the nutrients that your body needs. You can quite easily get protein, calcium, iron from leafy green vegetables and other plant sources. So I made myself watch some YouTube videos on animal slaughter and how brutal it was, and I sat there and cried for a couple of hours and haven't touched meat since. No meat, no fish. Actually, I was still eating fish. Then I got food poisoning by having what they called oysters, and that promptly gave me the incentive to give up fish. So I didn't eat meat, gave up fish. And then a few years ago, started doing on and off, a month on, a month off, veganism, full veganism, so giving up dairy. Now, I wasn't really eating, as I say, I didn't eat much cheese, wasn't having much milk, but I would have the occasional little bit of milk in a coffee or a tea, and I'd eat dairy, milk, chocolate, and things like that. So I would play with doing a month on, month off, completely vegan and then just vegetarian, and it got to a point where it was just so easy, and the months that I was doing it, I would really feel the benefits. My fitness would improve, my skin would improve, and then the month I wasn't doing it, I wouldn't feel so good. So eventually I took the leap, and it was easy really, and just gave up meat, dairy completely, and that was a couple of years ago. So on and off I've been vegan stroke vegetarian for about 10 years, really, 80% of the time, but formally been completely vegan in the last 2 years, and it's been the best thing ever. My health has improved. I effortlessly lose weight. I'm not exactly intending to lose weight, but I have lost weight easily. It means I can eat high carbohydrate plant foods. I eat a high carb, low fat vegan diet, which means a diet heavy in things like potatoes, rice, pasta, quinoa, millet, buckwheat, bulgur wheat, that type of thing, oats, and keep it low fat. So as well as those staple cooked foods, I just eat abundance of fruits and vegetables, a lot of dates, a lot of bananas, a lot of fruit, a lot of raw veg and salads as well. And I've never felt better. It's amazing. I would recommend this lifestyle to anyone. for weight loss, for health, and I've actually written a book on veganism. It's called The Alkaline 5 Diet, and it's being released on Hay House publishers all around the world in April 2015. So yeah, you know, I've really put my money where my mouth is. I live this lifestyle. I run a website that promotes this lifestyle, and I would recommend it to you to try, even if it's just for the month of January, with the Veganuary challenge. Or just pick a 30-day period and try it. Try it. Don't go in with preconceptions thinking it's going to be hard, or that vegans are wacky, or, you know, let go of all this stigma around veganism that you might have, and try it. And I bet that you'll reap some great benefits, as I have, and so many other people who I know. I spent a month out in Thailand, a few weeks out in Thailand in July at the Thai Fruit Festival with about 200 other vegans, and they were a complete testament to this lifestyle. Everyone there looked fit, healthy, was so enthused by the benefits of veganism, and the benefits it can do to the planet as well. It's best for the animals, best for the planet, best for us humans in terms of health, conservation, saving energy. So give it a try. That's my vegan story. I look forward to hearing yours.